It's kind of a two-part body of work. One is a continuation of my academic career, the Flower Project, where I wanted to get away from the strict kind of academia painting. So more chromatic painting, more kind of surrealism mixed with some realism, the flowers themselves kind of in a otherworldly sort of atmosphere. And then the other part is the insect project, which I did while at my studies at the Gage Academy with Juliet Aristides. I wanted to do quick studies of interesting things. So the insects were kind of what I chose for that particular kind of project. I wanted to do something that was recognizable, eye-catching, but also something that gives respect to something that's very small. So kind of blow them up. There's some color to them, interesting textures. There's a lot going on there. My first course of study with art was at UC Davis in California, and while I was there I was really into abstract expressionism and also the German expressionists like Gustav Klimt and Oskar Kokoschka, people like that. And I still like those guys, but as I progressed as an artist I wanted to get more and more into realism. So I started studying Rembrandt, particularly his older stage of life sort of work, and Vermeer, and I came across Juliet Aristides' book, which is basically all classical realism, so I decided to study with her. I'm definitely steering away from the really tightly rendered paintings. Like I want to get more into I forget his first name, but Fechin. He's a Russian artist. Nikolai Fechin. Yeah, thank you. But it's amazing because it's very loose, but also very recognizable. And Rembrandt's later work is kind of the same way, where you know what it is, but it's not somebody kind of sitting there and rendering it endlessly. So I kind of like the looseness of it and how much of an impact that has. I enjoy the process. I like figuring out tough problems. It's definitely something that I wasn't good at naturally. Like it took a lot of work, and the challenge of learning it was something that I enjoyed. And then now that I do have some skills, I enjoy having a problem that's never really going to be solved. Like the problem of how to do something. You can never get it perfect, you know, but you can work your hardest and get this kind of interesting thing at the end of it, this painting. So